Lungi Robela. I am the co-founder and director of Robela Farming Pty Limited, and I'm 33 years old, and we're currently growers. We grow vegetables in 32 greenhouses and open field production. We are located in Magaliesburg, that's in the west of Johannesburg, just outside of Krugersdorp. I started farming on our plot in Randfontein. Our family purchased the plot and we made the move to Magaliesburg in 2010, and that's when we actually started farming for business and not just as subsistence farmers. So that sparked my interest. I was still working in hospitality, and then I made the move. My mother and I made the move to Magaliesburg to start this new business of vegetable growing. And that's how I actually started being more interested in how to grow from seed to produce to moving it to the processors. And that's when we decided to start this production. It was 4 tunnels and then it grew from there. I was fortunate enough to meet Kula through the SAB Young Farmer program, and that's when they introduced me to the platform, because I was familiar with it but I had never actually used it. And that's how we got to order most of my products, our chemicals and everything else, from the app, and I registered, and that made my life easier. Number one, I got to have actual physical interaction with the mentor from the guys that I purchased the chemicals from. So it made my life easier. For instance, we had an issue with a spread of a disease, a pest that was on the farm, and he actually made his way out here with the product and actually to visually see what the problem was and how it could be rectified. We are a company that is founded by women, and we work, myself and my mother, who's my business partner, we're women who physically work operationally in the business and also just the general running of the business. However, to diversify and have females on board is a dream of ours that we're planning for in our expansion program. And that is important because not only does it give us more seats as women in a male-dominated industry, but it also helps us with having the skills of women on the ground and to nurture the plant, which ultimately is the produce that we take to the processors. Firstly, I think it is very important for females who are already in the industry to be successful, to make that attractive to the younger ones that are coming up. So we have to make sure we get this right, so that the females that we do invite into this industry actually find an industry that is ready for women. So I think number one, let's get them interested by having them plant their own crops, by letting them have their own backyard gardens if they can. And if not, in schools we need to introduce the culture of agriculture, because that is what we go to. We eat 3 times a day, so we are practically farming all day. So that is very important, that one, we get our products right and be successful in this industry, get into the market so that when our females come on board, they know that the market is available for them to continue. And that way they can birth other females, giving birth to other females, to continue that legacy of women in farming. And the space for women in agriculture is very limited and very restrictive. Please help females, farmers that are on board, to get their products right as suppliers as well. Walk hand in hand with them. And number two, the markets that are currently being put up are making it very difficult with all the red tape. Let's remove the red tape. Let's not be as strict by cutting us off completely from the value chain. So let's make opportunities available for women, for growing, for packaging, for processing, and ultimately for exporting our produce. So in order for us to grow in this, we need to know how to do things right, growing things right, getting the opportunities out there, get us to be working on the fields. Let's not be laptop farmers. Let's be on the ground, and let's inspire other women to get in the industry by giving them the realistic look of what farming looks like for women.